Imagine if a 100-pound weight were placed onto you. Here, let me demonstrate. If I apply muscular force like this, it's easy enough for you to resist me, isn't it? But what if I were to not use any strength? He went down because of my mass. I weigh 150 pounds, and of course there is too much force for him to receive. What you need to be careful of is not losing integration in the shoulder. And of course you must not use strength. You have to be very relaxed and hang your weight from him like this very naturally. In Xingyi Chen's cannon fist, this arm uproots and displaces him like this, making him an easy target. You practice Thai boxing. Your parry should move like this, but not like this. Isn't it better to rotate your body? It allows you to turn your opponent's attack away from you. Imagine your punches here. If you parry like this, his fist is still pointed at you, but just rotate your body like this and his arm is moved aside. This also opens it up for attack. Your arm naturally goes up. Both arms comprise a single structure. When this arm defends, the other arm hits, and when this arm parries, this arm strikes. They are one. First, relax. Your knees must wrap inwards but point in the directions of your toes. You must be mindful to wrap your quad inwards. Next, your stomach adheres inwards, your mingmen projects outwards, your body sits down in upright posture. Lightly hollow your chest. Relax your shoulders, elbows and wrists. Lightly drop your chin. Let your crown hang from above, keep your eyes level. These are the things you must keep in mind when doing Zhanzhuang. At a minimum, you will need to keep these in mind for 3 years. All those teachings about putting your intent in a dantian are advanced ideas, not suitable for beginners. Additionally, putting your intent in a dantian is not to just stand there and think about your dantian. Rather, this means to will your dantian to move your body. But when your body is still not properly integrated, you must not think about your dantian. This is why students should not think about the dantian in the first 10 years of training. Instead, you should focus on how to integrate your entire body. This is what my grand teacher Sun Zhanzhuang said in 1935. The martial artists of today seek skill they are not ready to achieve. They are always thinking of qi this and qi that, jing this and jing that. But a martial artist needs to be realistic and focus first on correct bodily alignment. If your body is misaligned, your internal qi will also be misaligned. But if your posture is correct, your qi will also flow correctly. In the modern day as well, many practitioners stick out their chests and say, "Here's my qi," but how can it be there? When your posture is wrong, there is no way your qi can be here. So in martial arts, there is no room for fantasy. You practice swordplay, right? You may think all day about how you're going to cleave your enemy apart, but the moment you raise your sword, the opponent cuts you in two instead. How shameful is that? Martial arts require naturalness. Your posture must be right. In the future, when you interact with other martial artists, if your posture is incorrect, you can forget about winning. It's just like with erecting a building. If your foundations are laid poorly, don't tell me how luxurious your furnishings are. I wouldn't dare to stay there. Regardless of how beautiful a building is, if it collapses, people still die. Your weight goes here, but if you push forward a bit more, it goes here instead. All your weight is supported by this one point, and after some time your knees will give out.